get into it. So last week, we had a very great week. We had pretty much our best week ever in terms of active users and growth and everything. We had a big job fair, a virtual job fair on Wednesday night where we had recruiters and companies come on and share their job opportunities and what they have going on as far as jobs and gigs and stuff that they're looking to hire for. So a lot of people are now looking for opportunities. A lot of people are getting laid off. And we're working with all these big tech companies and crypto companies to basically post their jobs, but then also help them acquire talent and everything as well. We're always looking for people ourselves. We're not going to be necessarily doing too much hiring going forward, but there still are definitely people that we're looking for in positions and roles that we're looking for sure. So if you are interested in working here, let us know and we'll try to figure something out for you. But with that being said, we're going to continue to do those job fairs. We're going to continue to do a lot more of that as we go. And I think we're going to try and really scale that up. So if there's other people that are hiring and stuff, then definitely let us know what's going on here in the chat. We got Hoolie's cracking some jokes, or Two Handsome Men. What's up, Joe? What's up? Awesome. So, oh yeah, they left out Sean. Love it. All right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Evelyn was at the job fair. Nice. Yeah. So we're going to continue those probably every 2 weeks or so. We'll see. We also want to do some in-person job fairs and stuff like that as well. So keep a lookout for that. We're going to continue to really, really focus in on helping companies hire and also helping people find jobs and opportunities and stuff, and especially in the current market. So that's one big thing. The second is we did roll out a new app. So if you did not download the new app, please go ahead and do that. You should be on version 2.4.66.
Yeah, I think so.
So if you aren't on, if you go to the App Store, I'll just drop the link too. If you click this link on your mobile device, it will take you directly to the App Store. And you'll be able to update your app. So you should be on the latest version. That's going to have some bug fixes, a couple of UI updates, and all of that. If you haven't yet left us a review, please do that. 5 stars on the App Store means a lot to us and helps us a ton as we grow within the app stores and everything. But yeah, please update the app. There's going to be more features and functionality rolling out there. We're cleaning up some of the app. You'll notice some UI updates. Things are starting to look a lot cleaner. We're going to be updating the onboarding and stuff as well. You cannot post. Okay, I'll deal with that later. All right. And then I'm trying to think of what else is in this the latest mobile app that wasn't already. Well, I guess the new create a meeting.
Yeah, and also flow. UI updates to bottom, top navigation, upvotes. We updated and clean up a little bit the feed. Bug fixes, small UI.
Yeah, so if you didn't know too, now you can start meetings on mobile with video, and you can join. You can do a live stream on mobile with video as well. So yeah, great. That was a quick update of the app in less than a minute. Drop a call. Fantastic. Amazing. We need to figure out why her profile picture is turned sideways. That does happen with some people. For whatever reason, the profile picture, based on the size of it, rotates for whatever reason. We're trying to figure out why that happens.
It's because it was taken with phone in landscape mode.
Oh, that's what it was.
So
So
when we
rotate.
are compressing it, we are ignoring that. But yeah, we'll fix that.
It's always 5 o'clock somewhere. No, this is coffee, cold brew. I needed a little pick me up. But there is beer here, and Juan and I are definitely going to be having a drink later because it's our first time we've actually ever met in person. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, like Juan and I have been working together for over 2 years now, and this is the first time we're actually meeting in person today. And yeah, it's been cool. Hopefully we'll get to meet more of the team in person because besides Sean and Miriam and Joe and Cameron, I don't think I've met anyone else on the team in person. I don't think anyone else has met anyone else either. Like,
No,
you've never met anyone
only
else?
CLTL.
So you met CLTL. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So that's like, there's definitely a lot of benefits of, well, Caleb, yeah, we've met for sure in Pittsburgh. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of benefits of, doing remote work and having a decentralized team, but it's great to meet your team and hang out in person for sure. But yeah, okay, so let's get into some other things. We just crossed 32,000 active users, which is big. We're growing a lot. We're gonna likely double our active user or monthly active users this month, which will be great. We are testing right now Wallet Connect integration, which will open up the door for people to connect a bunch of different wallets. And then we're working on our Coinbase wallet integration as well. So you'll be able to sign up and log in with your Coinbase wallet if you prefer to do that as well. There's going to be a few other slight changes to onboarding and to profiles to make it easier for us to make recommendations to you. We want to help basically, recommend, suggest jobs, events, content, people to you, help make introductions to you and other users based on your city and what industry you're in and all of that stuff. So all of that's going to be coming to help, make the app more valuable for all of you guys. And I think, it's going to work out really well. Let's see what else we got going on. Let me share my screen real quick, and we'll run through some of the other updates. If you do have questions, start dropping them in now, and then we'll get to those in a bit. So obviously, this is the web app. If you're on mobile, we do have a web app. If you didn't know that, you can go to joinentre.com and log in with your email or wallet. So on the marketplace section, we added this featured job and gig section here. So this is where we're starting to work with some companies and helping them place candidates faster. If you are looking for opportunities, we're adding new jobs here every single day. And yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff being added constantly for you to find work. And we have some more updates going on in the calendar section as well. We're going to be adding a featured event section here. We're also going to be starting to work with a lot of other event organizers and stuff to help, just provide fantastic events and content for people. But the calendar is going to be where all the events are on mobile. You'll just see this little calendar icon at the top there. Besides that, there's mostly just like little UI cleanups. We are also going to be, let me just open this in another tab here, where this is something that Sean's heading up right now, is this creator program that we're rolling out. I don't know why this page always loads really slow. But hopefully it loads in a second. I'll come back to it. But I'll drop the link here. It's just joinentre.com/creators. If you are creating content, if you have a podcast, YouTube channel, a show, if you're doing live streams or creating content, we want to talk to you and we want to work with you on figuring out how to get you paid and starting to create content here on Entre. And I think that's mostly anything. Juan, do you have anything that you want to share about the app or on the tech front?
We are rolling out the new version 67, probably tomorrow morning. We just need to test that internally first. And there's a lot of we're updating. We are working hard to match features on both web and mobile because we are lacking some of them on both platforms. So what we are doing is catching up both. So for example, Wallet Connect was missing on web. Well, it's still missing, but it's work in progress, but it's available on mobile. And the idea is to focus on having like the same experience in both devices as much as possible.
Yeah, I think that's right now there's a few things that you can do on web that you can't do on mobile. And our goal is to get those matched up as much as possible and add some other functionality, to devices that it makes sense. But for the most part, we want to make sure that everything that you can do on mobile, you can do on web, and it works just as good on both platforms. And we want to make sure that there's not anything that is really that different about them to create more of a universal experience for our users. And I want to also can show this too. This is a work in progress, and I think Hybrid is in the audience. Yeah, so we'll kind of share this. We're going to be dropping our new merch store. We have a few different things going on that we're going to be rolling out, but you'll be able to, and we'll do a bunch of giveaways and stuff, but we have a bunch of Entre swag that will be dropping, and you guys will be able to buy and get all sorts of different shirts and hats and stickers and all sorts of stuff. So we're going to be rolling this out as well. But there's also going to be other types of merch that will be dropping from like motivational content, which again, like we're still working on this. I haven't even seen some of these. And then we're going to be dropping some like different meme shirts as well. It should be pretty funny. We'll have a good time with it. We'll drop some, funny shirts. I actually really like this. I think this is kind of sick. The Web 5 shirt. So keep a lookout for this. We'll do kind of like a drop here soon, and we'll do a giveaway as well for some of the content or some of the merch. And it'll be a good time. All right, we can get into some. That's Jack's intentional. Yeah, right. Yeah. So hopefully, like. I hope that the Web 5 stuff goes viral on Twitter, and then like Jack buys a hoodie from us. That'd be sick. But okay, let's get into some. Let's see. What's the plan for investment and ownership in Entre? We're wrapping up our seed round right now. It's we already closed on pretty much everything. We decided to kind of raise a little bit more in this round, given the current market situation. So we are still there's a little bit of allocation left in this round, but we're pretty much seed. We'll likely go into our Series A later this year or early next year, depending on how quickly we continue to grow. But if you have questions about that, feel free to DM me if you're interested in learning more. Let's see what else we got. Any other questions? Any other ideas? Anyone has ideas for features? Anyone has any problems with the app? Any want to share anything that they're working on? Let's see what we got. I don't think we have anything else. I'm trying to think. So the other thing that we're going to be doing too is people who are interested or looking to do events, right? Whether they're in person or virtual, that is going to be kind of part of this creator program. So we do want people to, like, if you are interested in hosting events, we're probably going to do some events going forward. We're going to be structuring them more around these bigger conferences, like we've done with South by Southwest and the Bitcoin conference and Consensus. We're going to be doing some stuff here in Austin, Miami. Going to start things back up in New York, but we're trying to figure out the best model for it right now to make sure it's like really high quality. We might do something just for pro users. So we'll keep everyone posted on all of that stuff. I'm not sure what Caleb means by money question mark, by the way. If you want to elaborate on that, Caleb, I'm happy to dive deeper. But if anyone else has any questions, feel free raise your hand or drop it in the room chat, and we'll answer it here before we get wrapped up. But I think we're excited to have another great week. We're going to be we're growing pretty good here. So keep a lookout for new faces. Create content, post, engage, message people. If you guys have things that you want us to do more of or want us to do less of, let us know. We want to help. We want to build this with you guys. We want to make sure that your voices are heard, that you're involved in this process as we build this out, and we can make a great platform. So never feel like a stranger. Always make sure that you can come to us with any questions or feedback. We do have Sean, can you drop the feedback form too for people? How much are you raising? What valuation? What's the biggest organization? Pro users? Yeah, these are. I mean, I probably prefer to get into all of this like on a private conversation. We've so I'll kind of throw out there just as like a baseline. We've raised over 2 million. Our current valuation is 15 million. Most of our revenue is coming through events, sponsors, pro subscriptions, all of that. I don't think we will do. We want to likely try to get to fully decentralization, but that's just very difficult, to do it truly, just from a technology standpoint. KPI wise, it's mostly focused on users, active users, and retention and engagement for the most part. Caleb, you're unfortunately, we're not paying $2 million salaries, so we'll have to figure out something else for you, bro. Okay, but Maxine, if you have other questions, let me know. Happy to, talk more about that. And Sean dropped the link there. If you guys need anything, let us know. Happy to chat, message us. I try to reply to almost every DM that I can, although I have 98 that I need to catch up on. So if there is something, or if I don't reply, follow up with me, please, because then I'll see it again. But my DMs are kind of flooded. Feel free to email or actually the best thing is going to be message our support team. We want to start doing all of our support through our own app. So then that way we don't have to go through email and everything. It's just directly on our own app. which is at support, and you can message that account. If you have trouble with that, let us know. Oh, the other thing too that we're going to be adding is the phone verification.
Oh yeah.
So do you want to talk?
Yeah, that's one of the things that's done on web, but we are waiting to catch up on mobile. So you can do it anywhere. Basically, to prevent spam and people reaching other people, we are going to verify them by phone number at least. We'll do this for new accounts. So current accounts will be able to message anyone as usual. The new accounts will need to verify their phone numbers so they can reach anyone on the platform. And we'll be using that for allowing people to post jobs and a lot of little stuff. But that's one of the measures we're taking to limit spam users reaching for like selling stuff or trying to scam you.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big problem on a lot of these social platforms is spam and bots and all this stuff. And how do you verify users easily and properly? So an easy way for us to prevent against this is for users to message another user, they need to verify their phone number. And then if that user then gets reported for spam or inappropriate content or messaging or whatever, we can blacklist that phone number, and then they'll never, and the IP address and everything, and then they'll never be able to basically send a message ever again. Even if they create a new account, they'll still have to verify the phone number. So they would have to get a whole new phone number every single time if they wanted to do that. So it should work pretty well. We'll be testing that out. And like Juan said, but even if they reset their IP, Caleb, they're going to have to get a new phone number every single time they try. So it's going to be very difficult for them. And then we're also going to start doing basically verifying your profile as well with like certain other platforms like LinkedIn, like Upwork, GitHub, these other platforms to verify like real people, especially if you're like hiring and doing work for people. We'll be able to verify you a lot easier. But yeah, it should work out pretty well. And I think, we'll continue to stay on top of that. The goal, obviously, create a very high quality network and make sure that there's as little as spam as possible. That's the whole point of what we're doing here. What's the geographic spread of the user at the moment? So 80% of our user base is in the US, roughly around there. We have users from 150 different countries, though. So most of the other popular countries are like Canada, Mexico, South America, a lot in Europe, like UK, India are probably the other big ones. Can you throw some light on your growth strategy? Yeah, I mean, we're growing a lot organically right now. We're, acquiring a lot of users from our social channels and from like the job boards and stuff and all of that. So yeah, we're going to continue to grow mostly organically and through different, kind of strategic strategies that we've been implementing. We don't really want to do too much paid advertising or anything yet. So, that will likely come after our Series A, and we'll lean into that a lot more. But we want to grow more organically and consistently. We don't really want to grow really, really fast. We think that if we hit if next month like 1 million people joined, we would be probably not in a great spot, right? Because they likely, it would just be a huge spike and then likely a big drop off, right? We want it to be more steady up, which we're doing a lot of right now, which is great. So we don't really want to grow too fast and have something happen where it ends up being like Clubhouse. So we want to keep it more consistent and steady growth, and also focus on, some revenue and figuring out ways to really add value to our users over the long term and make it, something that they'll continue to come back to. All right. Anything else? Any other questions? Coinbase login. Yeah, that's already, we're already working on that. Basically, very soon you'll be able to log in with basically any of the major wallets. So we have MetaMask, we have Wallet Connect. That's going to be dropping hopefully by the end of the week. Everywhere. Coinbase is next, and then likely the next one would be like Phantom for the Solana network and the Solana blockchain, and then that way pretty much everyone who's in Web3 would have one of those. Entre NFT utility. Yeah, I mean, we thought a lot about NFTs. Obviously, it's something that, the market's not great right now, but it's definitely something that we've considered, especially for like events and access to things within the app. The tough part is the different blockchains that they would be hosted on, right? So if we roll out, NFT, but it's on the Ethereum blockchain, then all the people on DeSo or Solana that would sign up, like we'd have to figure out how to make the NFT multi-chain, and figure out how to, display that on their profiles. Because what we want to do is no matter what wallet you sign up with, like if you attend an event, you get a proof of attendance on there as well. You can collect NFTs. It's going to display your NFTs, right? So we're trying to figure out the best way to do this with the most amount of, chains and wallets as possible to make it kind of seamless for our users. So like one user could be, signing up and using Phantom. It would display, their NFTs that they have on Solana. And then another user could be, just logging in with MetaMask, and it would display their NFTs there. But if they attended an event, or if they completed a task or something on Entre, we would have that NFT or that proof of attendance or that proof of work go onto the Solana blockchain if they had that connected, or the ETH blockchain if they had that connected, or both. And then it would just display whatever one they had connected. So there's so many different, there's a lot of different angles with it. But yeah, we will likely have some sort of NFT in the future. It's just not something that we are focused on at the moment. I don't know if you want to add anything to that.
No, I mean, we've been discussing this for months. Yeah. And yeah, we want to do, we even try to do like some kind of subscription NFT, but the market is being not ideal. And also it's not being like our main focus right now. So eventually we will find like the right utility to make it. Also, as Michael said, it needs to be available cross-chain, which is a challenge. So most of our users are mobile users too, and there are restrictions within the app stores for that. So yeah, whatever we do, we need to plan it out really well and do like a clean execution to make it actually viable for everyone.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions before we wrap up here? Okay. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. What's the size of your team, by the way? Yeah, we have about 20 people on the team. Most are full-time. We have a few part-time people, few people kind of helping out a little bit here and there. name, what's the update with the name? You're saying like of the new brand and everything? Yeah. Nothing new yet. We're still rolling with Entre for the time being. Yeah, I don't think we're like gonna be changing that for a little while yet. So I will, if anything comes up in the meantime, I will let you know, and obviously we'll talk about it on Townhall, and we'll definitely be making an announcement about it. But yeah. Oh, the other thing, real quick, if you go to the post, where's that post? No. Where's the one post that I just did yesterday? How did that go?
You might just want to go to your profile.
Here we go. Yeah, this one right here. So I want to touch on this real quick because I talk about points here. I don't know if everyone read this or not, but if you're unfamiliar with what points are, this is basically the breakdown, right? So points are basically acting and going to like more soon act as basically our in-app currency. You'll be able to purchase points on web or mobile through the app stores or through our site, and then you'll be able to use those points for things on the app, mostly supporting people on their content or during live streams and stuff like that, similar to other platforms like Twitch and YouTube. You'll likely be able to also buy things or like sign up for events with points or certain things like that. You can also earn points for inviting new people using your referral link. You can get points on your upvotes on content. So anytime someone upvotes your content, you're going to get points for that. And then when people support you, you're going to get points for that as well. These would be worth more. And then also completing other tasks on the app as well. Then hopefully soon, we're still trying to figure out the legal aspects of this, but you'll be able to redeem your points for prizes, cash, crypto, and other things in the future. So again, like the goal of this is to reward the most active, engaged users, help them get rewarded for their contributions to the platform. So if you're unfamiliar with where this happens, you can invite people right here on web. Here's where all the like rewards will be. There's a daily reward. If you come back into the app, you can just go ahead and claim that, and it will, get added to your points here. But yeah, we're gonna continue to work on making that better and better. And if you have questions on it, just let us know. But I think that's pretty much it. Juan, Sean, anything else you guys want to go through?
No, just that you get points also by posting content and getting upvotes. So we removed that at some point. We added it back, and I don't know, we might remove it again. It will depend. But yeah, this is like a good spot to get points which eventually will become money somehow. So creating content right now will get you some extra points right now.
Yeah. Where do you guys see Entre 1 year from now? Especially once you can convert points to money. Yeah, exactly. Where do you see Entre 1 year from now? I mean, if we keep up our growth right now, there's I would say there's a very low possibility that we aren't over 1 million users, at least, right? So, and generating significant revenue through our marketplace and other areas. It's one of those things where if a year from now, like it at the end of the day, as long as we're creating a great experience for people and they're enjoying it and coming back, and what we are building is valuable to people, and we're having a good time and people are enjoying it, then that's all that really matters. But I mean, we're on a mission to disrupt LinkedIn, right? Like, this is the goal. It's not just LinkedIn either. It's we're disrupting and completely changing how people work and connect online. So this is something that next year we should be in the conversation with any of the professional networks. We should be in the conversation for disrupting Zoom and Slack and LinkedIn and Upwork and Fiverr and Indeed and all of these people. And things might change. Like, we'll see what happens, but that's where we're going. We're building this to change all of this whole industry and be the go-to platform for anyone who's looking to network, make money online, work online, all of that. This is something that I think we have a really strong foundation right now. And if we keep doing what we're doing, we're going to be in a really good spot. I mean, we have more users than we ever had. We have a better team than we've ever had. We have more money than we've ever had. We're moving really good. Yeah. Okay. What else? Not necessary for the money. Even without that, it could be viral. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we want the community to help grow itself, for sure. And we want to reward you for inviting other people, right? Like, you should get rewarded for helping grow this. Are you guys currently working on uploading NFTs as profiles? Yeah, I mean, you will be able to do that for sure in the future. The thing with our platform is we really don't want people to use NFTs as profile pictures, which is kind of like against the whole Web3 thing, but it makes sense if you're like hiring someone or working with someone. Now, having said that, I think it's fine for certain people, if they're able to establish credibility, to use pseudonames, pseudo pictures, and stuff like that. But for the most part, when you're working with someone, and when you're hiring someone or paying someone, you want to know what they look like. You want to know that it's their real name, and you need to for taxes and all that stuff. There's not going to be too many ways around that stuff. And you're going to have to, at some point, fill out paperwork for the company that you're working for, unless they're doing everything off the books and, everything basically illegally, which over time, and if they become a big company, they will likely get in trouble for that. So it's tricky. It's something that, there's not going to be any way for us to necessarily do that, but this is a professional network. This isn't like a free-for-all Discord shit show, Twitter mess thing. Like, we want this to be something where you know who you're working with, you know who you're talking to, you know who the people are that you're trying to meet and network with. So that's kind of how we're, approaching it. Now, are some people going to use NFTs as profile pictures? Sure. Sean has an NFT as his profile picture, right? Like, like some people will do that. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I think that's fine for some things, especially if people that aren't looking for jobs and stuff or opportunities and stuff like that. But we definitely want to make this more of a professional network. Okay, let's see. Should I go to call and delete? Where do I post about a subscription-based cooperative crowdfunding platform? Okay, I'm guessing this is your own platform. I would suggest if you're just like posting about it, like sharing it, and like seeing if people are interested in it, just come up here, create a post and share what it's about. drop in a YouTube video. We're actually going to be just uploading videos instead of just doing the YouTube embed here. So this is going to change a little bit to make it even easier, and you can upload different types of videos and stuff. But that's actually something that we should probably move up the pipeline a little bit to make it more similar to other platforms. But yeah, I'll just create a normal post and share that out. It's free to kind of do whatever you guys want with posts. What does creator monetization look like? So right now for creators, the main way that creators can monetize is if they connect their DSO account and then post to the DSO blockchain. And then if they do that, you can support creators on their content directly. So I just gave Miriam whatever 0.0005 DSO right on her content directly. Upvotes are just points. So this is actually sending DSO from my wallet to her wallet. And then she has DSO that she could then send to another user. She could use to support other creators, or she could send to her DSO wallet on Coinbase and convert that to any currency that she wants, right? So what we're doing is we're swapping out this whole process and just making everything about points so that you can also do this on mobile as well. That's the big problem with crypto right now, and DSO is just these things don't work on mobile.
And to make it cross-chain too.
And to make it cross-chain and everything. For creators in our creator program, we're going to be paying creators anywhere from probably $25 to $250 per content, meaning per post, per live stream, per podcast, per event that they do. We're going to be paying creators to do those on our platform. So again, if you're interested in that, just go to joinentre.com/creators, fill out the quick form, and apply. And we're going to be rolling that out over the next couple of months. But that's how we'll end up doing it. Okay, now my platform is moving. We're part of. Cool. Thanks for that. Yep, you got it. Alrighty. I think we're good. I don't think I missed anything. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to reach out. Happy to chat, or if you guys need support or anything, let us know. Please, if you don't have the mobile app, download the new mobile app. If you haven't checked out the web app, check out the web app. If you guys need something, let us know. These town halls. So normally these are every Monday night. Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. If you want to sign up so that you get notified, make sure you come to the calendar here and click on, this would normally say get a ticket so that you can get a ticket.
You can scroll to another event so I can get the
I'm just going to drop the event in the room chat. So if you just click this link, go to the event page, and then click or on Entre.link/Townhall. Yeah, if you sign up, then you'll get on your calendar, and then you'll be able to just click the link and pop in every single time. But most people will get a push notification to join as well. Alrighty. Sounds good. Everyone have a great week. This is great. Let us know anything that comes up, and have some fun this week. Make some money this week. Make some connections this week. And if you guys need anything, let us know. We're here. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
See you guys.